let me get, I'm trying to take you along with me as I harvest, but let me see, come with me. Oh. Okay. Here goes another one. Oh. Okay, a lot of these greens, my ducks and my chicken will appreciate this. Some will have to go to the compost. Hey, where's my compost container here? Oh well. Okay, that's one on this, in this bed. And here goes another one. Oh. And as you can see, this is not a bad size for beets that have been transplanted. As you can see, those are two huge beetroot from the beets that I had transplanted on this, in this bed. And this is a proof that as long as you're careful how you transplant your beets without damaging the root, you will come up with something like this. And for a transplant beetroot, I would say this is a very good success. Okay, let me keep on. There's so much to harvest today, but I don't think I'll be able to harvest all of my beets, but I will take as much as I can. As my husband is not here to help me today, he's still at work, but I just want to make some beet juice today. Oh my goodness. I am making a disaster. Okay, and let me rinse this two here, which I just picked. I don't know that I should pick all of my beet roots today, but it's not easy to do things by yourself, filming and harvesting and moving the camera around, then trying to clean the harvest with, look at that, and lots and lots of greens. I will not be lacking greens today. Let me rinse this as well. Just enough so that I don't take all of this dirt. I don't think that I'll be able to harvest all of my beets today, folks, to show you, but so far here, oh my goodness. Okay, take a look at this. I wish my husband is here and I could take a picture of him so you can see, but right there, as you can see, lots of beets and lots of greens. Ouch. Let me put it down. Take my word for it, folks. This thing is heavy. I think it weighs more than 10 pounds with the roots and the leaves all together. Okay, take a look at my cauliflower harvest. Okay, I know that I have been picking a lot of greens and have picked some cauliflower in the past, but I think by far this is the biggest cauliflower I have ever harvested. Let me show you and give you an idea how big this is. Okay, right there is approximately, that's one, touching this side is 11, I would say approximately 11 inches in diameter. Now, it's not a bad cauliflower at all, folks. A very nice one at that. We just had some cauliflower yesterday for dinner, and they are very tender, very tender. All I have to do is steam them for about not even 30 seconds, and you don't need to cook it any longer than that. If you want to cook it, it's a this cauliflower is very tender texture wise, and the flavor is just fantastic. Very good cauliflower harvest. Now I also showed you a head of broccoli right there. Not a bad head of broccoli harvest as well. Now let me show you. I could not harvest all of my my beetroot. They were just too much for me to do, to harvest all by myself without my husband. But I wanted to harvest some of my beetroots because I want to do beetroot with apple juice and beetroot juice, and I probably will be making a video out of that. But here I have harvested 5 beetroot, and take a look at this. See how huge these beetroots are. Now it is a common knowledge that you do not want to transplant beetroot because in the process you wind up damaging the root, and therefore most of the time you will not get the root or the tuber, and you can have lots of greens. But in this case, like I had said before, if you are careful, you should be able to harvest beetroot, and I have proven it with this harvest that I have today. Okay. And when you consider how big these are, the size of this beetroot, it really is not a bad deal at all for transplanted beetroot. Now this one, most of them I have transplanted, so I cannot even tell you if this one is a transplant as well. But look at the size of that. It's very hard to work with one hand, but these are very good sized beetroots. And if you look there, let's go around, you can see that I have lots and lots of greens that I could share my chickens, my ducks, and I will be picking the most tender greens for my salad. I could juice some of it if I wanted to, stir fry, and I could even make soup out of it. But there's more than enough to share with my chickens and my ducks. Lots of greens, as you can see. Lots and lots of greens in there. Okay, so this is my harvest today, and I still have a lot of beetroot there, beets to be harvested. I'll leave that for my husband because right now I am drenched. This was almost an ordeal simply because it's a bit humid today, and to work in the greenhouse is just not that easy until we cleared a lot of the stuff that's in there. So today's harvest: beetroot, huge cauliflower, and broccoli. Okay, let's focus on that. There's our harvest. Okay.